What's good, YouTube? This Quinn coming to you with a deck profile up on Pendulum, Dino Rabbit, Performer Pal, Draco Pal in here too to make it more competitive and make it actually special summon, actually Pendulum summon the Logia and Dokas and the outs for Spell, Trap, Monster, Castell, Anarch, you know, double Logia, double Doka, one Anarch, Dire Wolf, Dweller, Rebellion, just the attack over monsters. Sometimes you might need the crazy box though, just because skill drain, like you go against Demise Cleaves or something, this card really be dead. But that's like the only deck that you really scared of when it comes to not having crazy box. You can take this out for an Emerald, because sometimes you do want to recycle your monsters, but you do have Dark Factory to do it too. Cowboy, staple. This is because I run the Draco engine. Giant Hand, not really a staple. You can replace this too, but with Ouroboros or, you know, a lot of cards that can replace it. A lot of rank 4s. I just prefer this. Castell, staple, because of the Dracos. You run these. You don't really got to explain these. These been out for long enough. Rabbit, I know people like the secret, but Rabbit need to go back to 2 because this and Evil Swarm and other decks that play Rabbit just not tier 1. They're not really even tier 2. They more like tier 3. But this deck, I try to make it as competitive as possible because I know Dino Rabbit is a fan favorite just because it was topping for so long and people don't want to see the deck die because it's nostalgic. But Rabbit do need to go back to 2 because it really hurts having one Rabbit. We do have the triple hamster. I'm trying this out because at first I played no hamster, then I played one hamster. Now my friend told me to play 3 hamsters, so I'm trying the 3 hamsters out. Triple repeteer, triple magical, triple steel, double good turtle, 1 joker. You can play double good turtle, lid draw, or you can play 2 lid draw, 1 good turtle. Is up to you. It don't really make a difference. You're gonna get the same thing accomplished. 1 monkey board. You can play a sorcerer if you want. I used to play 1 sorcerer, but you just really need to draw power. You don't really need to pop in the scales because you prefer to keep the scales, but it do add more searching to thin out your deck. So you might want to play 1 sorcerer because it's getting reprinted. You might as well just throw it in. You can also play triples master if you prefer to, but I try to keep the deck consistent as possible. And like I said, the sorcerer really don't help like in a Pepe deck, but in this deck you can still play it. It can still get you them extra searches, but it can clog a little bit too because you want to keep your board a seed. You don't really care about the continuous special summoning with the pendulum. You care about keeping your seeds on board. Triple dragoons, triple saber swords, no caboozles because of the pendulum monsters, and you can bring these back off with Dark Factory. Also dig to search your repeteers and your other one just as a defender. Because like you say, you can put the other one in defense, let them attack into it because it got 26 defense. Summon another monster off Falso Dig or having one in your hand or Dark Factory. A C with it. You can use the other one to attack over monsters and destroy them. It's pretty good. The deck is pretty good. It's just not tier 1. Double Twin Twister staple, Regeki staple, Draco face off just because you play a Draco engine, staples, the Solemn Brigade. You could run more traps and cut more monsters if you want to play more competitively. You could add demises in. You can play Pot of Duality too because sometimes the deck don't special summon that quick. But you want to play the deck a lot like this. You can cut the rescue hamsters. You can play the sorcerer. You can play more traps. You can play more monsters. You can play the Lancerus. You can play the other dragoon, the sky dragoon, the wind one. There's a lot of ways you can play this deck. I got 1, 2, 3, and this is part 4 for the deck. This is another build I'm trying. The last 2 was competitive, but I'm trying out this build this time, and I'll give you guys some results. But the deck can beat the meta decks, but just not consistently yet. Maybe we need another rabbit. Maybe we need more back row. I'm still testing it. So I'll let you guys know how the play test and go. and maybe I can get a better build for you guys. Y'all been liking my other builds. The deck is only getting better. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Yu-Gi-Oh! Vendor signing out.